Right. Okay, as you can see, we are from the Center for E-Learning. And as you can see there, this is our email there, the nifolio@gmail.com. Okay, right. Today, for this workshop, this is the advanced workshop. So what we'll be going through, right, we'll be covering the following points. Okay, how to customize your nifolio by changing the banner, the theme, the font, and how to change the page layout. And lastly, how do you insert gadget into an nifolio to customize it. But before we go through that, I'll just give you a brief refresher on the overview of the nifolio, and also for the benefit of those of you who have not managed to attend the initial introduction to nifolio. Okay, first thing, overview the nifolio. The nifolio is basically a learning and teaching e-portfolio where you track your growth and experience. One very good use of this is that when after you finish your course and so on, you go into your new school, you're able to present your principal a summary and portfolio of what you have already learned, and a reflection, your teaching philosophies, and so on. So this is why this nifolio, we really encourage you to make the most of it, to chart your professional development, and as a reflection, as a practitioner after what you have learned. Okay, the nifolio, right now this is the workflow of the nifolio. Okay, on the left hand side, you can see how the student teacher, you as student teacher, will make use of the nifolio in your course of your study to chart your growth. So first thing what you do, you create a Google account. Can I check with you that all you already have a Google account? Okay, very good. Secondly, you learn how to log to Google site. Okay, and after that, you create an nifolio using your Google Sites template. And you have to share your tutor so that you can access your Google site, can access your nifolio, and give you the comments that you need in order to enhance and reflect on your learning. And of course, lastly, of course, you have to remember not just to share, but to also give your tutor the URL so that you can visit your nifolio. Okay. So for this, right, the template, the nifolio, they can be found at nifolio portals. I'll open up this site and let you take a look. Okay, welcome to the nifolio portal. Okay, as you can see here, okay, these are the various sections where we have the nifolio available for you. Things like the news, where you can find the latest learning resources, announcements, and so on. And a section dedicated to tutors, and for you as a student teacher, where you can find the help site, the template, and the e-portfolio exploration. And you can also view showcases done by your peers, what they have done and managed to achieve with their nifolio, and upcoming workshop, and so on. Okay, so if you need to find further resources and help for your nifolio, you can always visit the visit the nifolio portal to learn more. Okay, under the nifolio portal, okay, there is the template section. You can go to the student teacher. So under the student teacher section, you see this template. Click on template. And you will see a list of all the available templates that we have already designed for you. Okay, as an example, you may want to make use of the PGDE primary template. So just simply click on this, and we'll open up the view to show you the template. Now you may notice a blue bar at the top. This is very important. This says that this site is in the template gallery, that any changes you make visible to all users. So okay, the thing is that you are not supposed to edit this. Okay, you must make your own copy and then you edit your own copy. So how do you do this? Very simple. Click on use this template, as you can see here. When you click on this, you will see this section appear. You should see this highlighted in red. This means that you will be using the PGDE primary template as your site template for your new nifolio. So you just simply assign a name to your site. Okay, for this, right, we encourage you to put, let's say, the year 2013. Let's say you sample NI folio template. Okay, for you, you can type in your own name, okay, and your own name and yeah, whichever information you need to put in. You should see the sample URL appear here. This is the URL. This is the place where you can access your NI folio. All right. So take note of this, and you may want to copy it down somewhere. Okay, if you need to put a description for yourself, you can type the description here to mind yourself what is the purpose of this site. And lastly, okay, type in this code. This code is known as a CAPTCHA, which is basically authorization code to make sure that you're not a computer spammer setting up a fake website, to make sure that you are the genuine article. When you're done typing in, simply click on Create and wait for a couple of minutes. Okay, as you can see here, this is an example of a created site copy. So that means you already have under the URL here, you have the new URL, which you might want to write down for your own reference or bookmark it in your browser. Okay, 2013 UUN sample. So, now you have your own, your very own template which you can use. Right now, you notice that this is set to public on the web. If you want to keep it private, you can simply click on Share. And click on Change. And then you can click to set this to private. There is another option called Anyone with the Link. What this simply means that whoever you share the link with, will be only those who have your link will be able to visit your site. That means it will not be available on the search engine. So that means people cannot type on the Google search engine and find you. They must have your link first. But for the purpose of this, okay, because you may be posting some confidential artifacts or your homework or whatsoever in ePortfolio, you may not want to make it available. Okay, you just simply put this as private first. But after that, you must remember to share this with your tutor. So you can see that in the section below, when you say add people, you can, let's say, tutor at sample.email.com. Okay. And you need to set edit rights for your tutor. So your tutor will be able to leave comments on your ePortfolio work. You can choose whether you want to notify people by email or not. Okay, so for this, we just simply click on Share and Save. Okay, after this is done, you should be able to view here tutor@sample.email.com. Obviously, your tutor will have a different email address. Now that you have finished sharing, now that you have already shared your NI folio with your tutor, or anyone else want to choose, like for example, your fellow peer tutors, students from whom you can learn, click on the site name on the top left. Okay, I'll briefly walk through with you the various sections on the template. As you can see here, this site is divided up into the compulsory artifacts, and yeah, of course, you can insert your own personal artifacts. So there is this section, this page, right, is my profile, which basically serves to identify you. This is important for your tutor, because your tutor will want to know who you are, because your name may not be put there. So what you can do, you can scroll up in the upper right hand corner, click on the edit page. You can choose to replace this your own photos, but for now you're just typing your own name. So let's type in your name here. And you can type in any other relevant contact details that you may have. Everyone fine so far? I'll give you about 1 minute to finish typing in your info. When you are done, remember to click on the Save button. It's the one in the upper right-hand corner, the blue button. Okay, everyone all right? All right. Okay, now that you have now that you have taken the first step to personalize your NI folio site, we'll take a look through the other section. This one is this tab, right, called My Blog. Okay, for this, the reason that we have this page is so that you can embed your own personal blog if you wish to share your tutors. But if you do not have your own blog, it's all right. You can just simply leave this page blank. For a detailed step-by-step guide, you can simply click on this link here. Now, the next page is very important. It's called My Teaching Philosophy. You may want to, as you progress over time, you will be enhancing and developing your own teaching philosophy. So what you can do, to find out more, you can click here again for a step-by-step guide. Now the next page is My Showcase, which you may want to highlight certain key achievement or key artifacts or key reflection that you have gained. So you can put this here as well, or you can put a link to your pages that contain the significant accomplishment. Now the next two sections are called the GTC accomplishment, okay, this and the V3SK. This serves as a checklist for you to go through and to make sense of your progress, to see whether you have achieved this various milestone. I will not go into details here, okay, right. But at least you will know that you can make use of this. Again, we have included a detailed step-by-step guide in each of these pages. Now the other pages are like Excel, Meranti, and so on. You just can look through them your own time and pace. Now there is one little more tab that you may find very useful, called the Help tab. When you click on that tab, it brings you to the Help page. So that means you can find out more about what you need to do. Okay, now on the left-hand side is the coursework. So these are the various curriculum pages that your tutors have already embedded EP tasks, known as e-portfolio tasks. So what you can, as you can read through them, and as you go through these courses, you can see which one you can just follow the instruction and do what is necessary. Okay, so example, okay, now for the time being, you do not we have put in all these posts, right, all these module pages for you, so that you can if you can search for these pages, you don't need to create them beforehand, all right. But if you do not need them, you can always delete them later.